After having won an absolute majority in French Parliament, will French President François Hollande's Socialist Party have a better impact on the fight against Islamic extremism than the last governing parties? François Hollande recently said he will not overlook nor accept anti-Semitic acts. He also said it is within the Socialist Party that there is the largest number of friends of Jewish people and of Israel. We will now have to see if that will make the Socialist Party strengthen the fight against radicalism. The Jewish community in France feared the Socialist Party would need to reach out to the far left in order to form a majority in parliament. This is due to the anti-Israeli activists within the far left who promote the boycott and sanctions movement, which strives to delegitimize Israel. However, the Socialist Party having obtained an absolute majority, the help of the far left won't be needed anymore. There is a sense of relief within the French Jewish community, and people are more confident the Socialist Party will act in accordance to their statements regarding religious extremism.
My opinion is that the government has to be very strong and very clear about this question, not to let some things arrive in the suburbs and in the cities, to fight really against racism and anti-Semitism.
The anti-Israel opinions of far-left groups like the Green and the Communist parties foster anti-Zionist points of view across France, according to French Jews. Islamic extremism represents the radical and terrorist side of this new type of anti-Semitic movement called anti-Zionism. If François Hollande seems to be pro-Israel and to have moderate opinions, the real question is his party strong enough to fight against religious extremism, racist and anti-Semitic acts? Some actually say their main concern about Hollande is the unknown.
We are very worried about Islamic extremists in France. We heard this sentence, by the Ministre de l'Intérieur, Manuel Valls, in French, clearly, even François Hollande, that the new anti-Semitism today is anti-Zionism. So it's quite, we are in one part very worried, but on the second part, can be sure that the new government is going to take all the measures in order to avoid such acts, terrific acts.
The rise of terrorist and anti-Semitic attacks over the last few months have traumatized the entire Jewish community. Some say the concept of secularism needs to be reviewed, and concerning religion, imams should be trained to promote a moderate Islam that is consistent with modern French democratic values. The new governing party will have to work on all of these issues in order to live up to the Jewish community's hopes.
Jewish community voted mostly for the right, but she accepts the result of the election, hoping for the best for sure, but fearing of rise of Islamism. The Mohamed Merah attack in March, a few months before the election, against a Jewish school in Toulouse shook the Jewish community and the whole country. And unfortunately, since then, we assist on a rise of anti-Semitic attack unseen for the last 10 years. So for sure, the Jewish community expects from the Hollande government to be severe.
The French Jewish community is currently very worried about the anti-Semitic atmosphere which exists in France. They hope socialists will take the right decisions to overcome anti-Semitic acts and Islamic extremism. But some of them are not too sure if the new governing party will be able to solve these two issues. This is Frédéric Darmuzet for Jewish News One in Paris.